Hello everyone, I'm Jack Yuan, and today is June 26th. It's Wednesday, and yesterday I went home so late, so almost everybody in my home's family lay asleep, so I don't want to bother them, so I didn't record the video. And then, today I will tell you what happened yesterday. Yesterday, I went to class, and the first class, the teacher asked us to use to make maybe a game, and the game contains you need to write down two sentences about you, and one of the sentences is true, and the other sentence is a lie. So then everybody will ask you a question to try to find out which one is true and which one is lie, and that's very interesting. And the teacher is very excellent. Then we all of the students choose the wrong answer of this sentence. Yes, he's really a liar. Yes, then all of the students, each of the students make two sentences. Then we guess, and that's very funny. And then the teacher asked us to make a board game. Well, a board game is just there's a paper and some dice maybe, and you throw the dice and go some. You use little things to work in maybe some square, and there will be question, and if you answer the question correctly, and maybe you can give another chance to throw the dice again. Yes, and the thing we need to do is to create a board game, and there's some three groups in the class, and each group contain like 4 or 3 people there. Yes, and that's a big challenge because you need to create question. Yes, and then that's the another thing for the first class, and the next class, the second class, and the third class is also very interesting. And I ask some question, and we have discussion about some grammar or like vocabulary or what, and then I become a very there is another Japanese girl, and her name is Lina, and Lina she there's a Japanese girl, and her name is Lina, and her family is very interesting because her grandfather is a German, and her grandfather went to Japan and find a Japanese woman, and they get married, and then they born Lina's father. So Lina's father is half Germany and half Japanese, and then so Lina is quarter Germany. Yes, and third of 4 Japanese. Yes, and I talk to Lina. Lina and I have a very nice conversation, and we talk a lot about her family, and where I come from, and so on. There's a lot of things. Yes, I really enjoy the conversation, and then after the class finished, Charlie and I just want to go to the Hollywood horror place, and the horror place didn't open because there's a board, and it says the horror place would not open until July I can't remember. The point is it didn't open for tourists, so we just went to an like a government department whatever, and we saw there is some official in the department, and they got a meeting there, yes, and we watched them for a while, and because they speak very quickly fast, so we don't understand what it says, then we just get off the building, and we went to the People's Story. There is a museum, and the museum is about what happened in normal people's life in Edinburgh. Yes, it's very interesting, and yes, then we go to another museum. There's a lot of museum in Edinburgh. Yes, and I can remember the other museums then, whatever, and there's so many things there. Okay, I don't want to talk about museum. You just find out what happened in museum in the picture I took. There's a lot of picture I took. Oh, I got so tired. And then, okay, we went back home, and in the evening, I went to another pub. Yes, the pub is called the Wild Heart Inn, and well, let's say in 9 p.m. there will be a live music in the pub. So a lot of students in Edinburgh School of English will go to the pub, and well, they say if you want to have a seat in the pub, you need to get there early, like just 8 p.m. So yes, so I get there in 8 p.m. But the pub is very small, so there maybe like only 5 or 6 tables there, and when I went there, there's no any chair to sit, so we can only sit in the outside of the pub. Yes, and I went there first, and like 1 minute or 2 minutes later, there come a Switzerland person and a South Korea person. Yes, that's very interesting. And well, the South Korea person is a taller. He told a lot of things. He is very. He have a lot of mind in his brain. Yes, and we have a very nice conversation. And yes, the most interesting thing that in our conversation is that, well, North Korea is a very maybe isolated country, and the president of North Korea nowadays, I don't know his name, maybe Kim Jong-un, whatever, and when he was a child, like 5 years old, he went to Switzerland. I don't know why he went to Switzerland, and he maybe studied there or learning something there. I don't know what he learning. Well, I don't know what he learned, and until 12 years old, yes, then he came back to North Korea. So the president of North Korea, he used to spend 7 years in Switzerland, and that's very interesting because North Korea is a very isolated country, and they don't want to negotiation to South Korea, or the country is very strong. They don't want to have any contact with other country, and their president once used to spend 7 years in Switzerland. Well, that's the most interesting that I ever heard. And then, okay, so there's see people there, and then a few, maybe like 20, and then almost 9 o'clock, then our student come, and finally there have like about 9 people there, and well, because inside the pub there's no chairs, so we just sit outside the pub, and the music, then you're outside the pub, so you can hear the music very clear. So then we keep talking, conversation, and there's a lot of Switzerland people. I will tell you in next video. And then about 10 o'clock, then we say goodbye. Then I come back to my house family, and that's what happened yesterday. Okay, thanks a lot. Bye bye.